Theme: perseverance and renewal. As we approach the end of the week, it's easy to feel weary and overwhelmed by the demands of our daily lives. However, the Bible provides us with profound encouragement and strength to persevere. Today, let's meditate on scriptures that remind us of God's unwavering support and the renewal He offers us each day. Isaiah 40:31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Teaching: when we place our hope in the Lord, He promises to renew our strength. This renewal isn't just physical, it encompasses our mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Trusting in God's power allows us to rise above our challenges, much like an eagle soars above the storm. Philippians 4:13. I can do all this through Him who gives me strength. Teaching: Paul reminds us that our abilities are empowered by Christ. Whether facing trials at work or home, it's His strength that enables us to overcome any obstacle. Matthew 11:28-30. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Teaching: Jesus invites us to bring our burdens to Him. He promises rest and relief from our struggles, encouraging us to learn from His humility and gentleness. Psalm 23:4. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Teaching: David's confidence in God's presence in the darkest times assures us that we are never alone. God's guidance and protection are constant, bringing us comfort and courage. 2 Corinthians 4:16. Therefore we do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. Teaching: Paul speaks of an inner renewal that happens daily. Despite physical exhaustion or aging, our inner self is continually refreshed by God's Spirit. James 1:2-4. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. Teaching: trials are opportunities for growth. They refine our faith, building perseverance that leads to spiritual maturity and completeness. Psalm 55:22. Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken. Teaching: God invites us to cast our worries on Him. He promises to sustain and stabilize us, preventing us from being overwhelmed by our concerns. Galatians 6:9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Teaching: persistence in good deeds, even when tiring, will eventually lead to a fruitful outcome. God assures us that our efforts are not in vain. Hebrews 12:1-2. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles. And let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. Teaching: we are encouraged to let go of burdens and sins, focusing on Jesus. He is our ultimate example and support as we run our spiritual race. Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Teaching: God's sovereignty means that He orchestrates all circumstances for our good. Trusting in this promise helps us endure difficulties with hope and faith. 1 Peter 5:7. Cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you. Teaching: Peter reiterates the importance of giving our worries to God. His care for us is personal and constant, providing peace amidst anxiety. Psalm 46:1. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Teaching: God is depicted as a safe place and a source of strength. His presence is a constant help, particularly in times of trouble. Nehemiah 8:10. Do not grieve, for the joy of the Lord is your strength. Teaching: joy found in the Lord gives us strength. This joy transcends circumstances and fuels our resilience. Lamentations 3:22 and 23. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Teaching God's compassion and faithfulness are renewed daily. Each morning brings a fresh opportunity to experience his unfailing love and mercy. Proverbs 3:5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. Teaching trusting God involves relinquishing our reliance on our understanding. Submitting to him ensures that he guides and directs our paths effectively. As we end this week, let these scriptures remind us of God's faithfulness, strength, and renewal. May his words encourage us to persevere with joy and trust, knowing that he is with us in every step we take. Let us pray for continued strength and renewed spirits as we finish our week strong in the Lord.